Everyone, Paul here. Today I'm going to go over another strategy for, this is probably one of my favorite strategies that I've kind of come up with. This works really great for options trading, so that's what I'm going to use this video for. We're going to go look at SPY, and I'm going to show you how to set this up. Now, this is using, now first I'll show you how to, you need 3 indicators, 2 moving averages and RSI, but the RSI is a little bit custom. So we're going to work with SPY right now, and I'll show you how to set it up. First thing, you just need to do your 9 moving average, pick a bright color, and EMA 9, pick a bright color, and then we're going to do 21, pick a bright color, and we got 21 right here. Now you can do this with the free version because you only need 3 indicators. So the only other thing you need for this strategy is RSI, but we have to change a couple things. Now these settings are a lot different than a lot of other people that mess around with RSI. We're going to check off the actual RSI, and we're gonna be going by the RSI based MA. This is what we're going to be using to pretty much go by. So make sure this is a bright color, and what we're looking for here, now these top bars here, the RSI upper band, I have white and I have it kind of thick. Same thing for the bottom. And the middle one here, I choose red and I make it red. So those are the settings. And make sure you just check off the RSI because we don't really need it, because it will be just a little bit distracting. So the setup is real easy to find your gains, and I'm going to be using options trading as an example because this works great. In order to find your position, your entries, make sure you check off. You don't have to have it on all the time, but just make sure you hide the candles, the bars, because what you're going to be looking for this strategy is, now this works the best for me from what I found, and I found it the best working on the 1 minute. So let me just switch to the 1 minute. And what you want to use this strategy for on the 1 minute when the stock market is open is you want to pay attention to when it's crossing. Now these are for scalps, so when you do find these, when you're doing it on the 1 minute, you don't want to hold your position for a long time. You just want to get in and out within probably 5 minutes. So that's why the 5 minute won't really work well with this. You have, in order to, you're basically trying to find just those brief pumps that happen in the market. So the first thing you want to do is you want to find a moment when the 9 and the 21 are either crossing up or crossing down. This is your moment to get in. When it's crossing up, this moment right here would be the moment that you put in your option trade. Now if you look at your RSI, what you want to pay attention to is when it's going up like this. So it has to check off, it has to cross. It doesn't have to it almost cross, it has to cross in order to come in. So it has to cross right here, and it really does help not to look at the candles. But you can, but it's just a little distracting. But look for a cross up. If a cross is up, you're going to be doing a call. If a cross is down, you're going to be putting a put. And when you see the cross, make sure you look at your RSI and you want to check your your line here, your yellow line, and if the line is moving up, you know that that is a good position. When the RSI starts curving like this, it's starting to retrace, or it could potentially go back down. And so you just want to get in and out before that happens. So let's do it with the candles here. And if we got in at this moment right here, and you just wrote it out for these, now like I said, you gotta be fast on this, because this was only 9 minutes for a scalp. 9 minutes, and you got 9 bars, so you gotta be fast with this strategy and doing it on I did it yesterday on the 1 minute, and I made over $100, so about $120. And then today I did it on the 5 minute, and I didn't make as much. So it works better for the shorter time frame, in my opinion. So do it on the 1 minute, but if you do it on the 1 minute, you're going to have to be quick about it, because you can follow the trend if you want, but there's a chance that it can go back down. So you want to get in for those quick scalps. So let's just look at a couple other examples. So let's do it better without the candles there, because it's... So right here we see it crossing down. So right here I would be doing a put right here, and then once you have it in right here, you want to be looking for your RSI, and as if your RSI is going down, you know that that's a good position to hold. So like this strategy, doing it on the 1 minute, you have to be in and out. So if we come right here, start right here, and while we're doing this, while we're in our position, we want to be looking at our RSI. And if you got out right here, you'll notice that it starts curving. You want to get out right before it starts to curve. So, and the whole idea of doing it with these scalps is you want to get in and out, and you don't want to be long. Like right now, it only took 16 bars to get your scalp, your gains from the options trade. What you want to do is you want to get in and out, and then you want to find another time in the day when it starts going back up. So this was only 16 bars, 16 minutes, so you have to be... This is why it won't really work well with the 5 minute, because you're trying to find the moments when it... all the moments when the candles are taking a sudden shift. So this right here was only 16 bars, 16 minutes, so you have to think pretty quick with this strategy, with this scalping strategy. So if you got these gains right here, I would wait until it crossed again, and then I would get in right here. But let's look at a couple other examples. First, let's see a moment when it crosses. Okay, so it crosses right here, and you could pretty much do your day trading without even looking at the candles. It works a little bit better, in my opinion, not even looking at the candles, because all you're looking for is the cross up or the cross down, and then you want to look at your RSI. You don't necessarily have to look at the candles. But let's do this. See it crossing up right here, so this would be a call. And what you want to look for in the RSI is it, this, if it's in the top part right here, that is a uptrend. If it's traveling along down here, it's a downtrend. So it crossed right here, but we don't really see it trailing up that much. But it still would get you some gains here. So you came in here and you sold right here. This was only 7 minutes, so you would have to be quick on this one. 7 minutes, and that's that is probably about a $25 gain with just one contract. Okay, let's look at a couple other instances. It's better if we don't look at the candles because you can see the spots where they here we go. So it's crossing right here. So this is a good entry point. You would do a call right here, and then when you enter your position, make sure and look at your RSI and see where it's going. So came in here, and let's just turn on the candles. So we came in here and we look at our RSI as it's traveling up. It starts to curve around here. So this was a bit longer. This was 30 minutes, and this was about $1, almost a $2 difference in price. So sometimes you'll find the small ones, sometimes you'll find the big ones, but base it off your RSI, and when it starts curving here, you know it's probably going to be shifting direction pretty soon. Let's do this one more time. One more time, and I think you guys get the general idea. Let's turn the candles off. Okay, here we go. See, it's crossing down right here. And so you would get in at this point, you would do a put, and then look at your RSI. The cross down right here, so you do a put, and then you see it going down right here. Let's turn on the candles. Okay, so we can see if you got in right about here. Follow the RSI all the way down here. Hang it. Follow the RSI right here. So this is a $2 difference in price. Like I said, some of them are going to be big ones, some of them are going to be small ones. You've got to keep your eye on the RSI, and whenever it starts curving, like curving back up, you know it's probably about time to get out. And you can tell too, because you could get in up here, and then when it starts crossing up again, you can get out here. But more of the gains are when you're kind of aware of how far it's going down. If you got out here, you'll make more money than if you got out here. So you make more money if you're more aware of the direction. That's why we follow the RSI. Anyway, I'm going to go make more videos about this because this is helpful. The same way this will work for options trading, it also works for day trading crypto. But you'll make more money with options trading doing it this way. So anyway, this is not financial advice. It's just a strategy that I've been using the last couple of days that have worked really well. If you guys want me to talk about this more, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.